You thought I was done with these, didn't you? Nope. They're back. Now there have been... We're reviewing Monster High. Why do ghouls fall in love? Now, honestly, you guys probably thought I was done with these, but there are some I haven't even reviewed yet. There's like, I think, 2 or 3 more that I haven't seen. But luckily this one's really short. So... But... Oh, this one was a little difficult to get through. Okay, the concept of this one isn't bad per se. I could say the execution is the worst part. It's Draculaura's 16,000th birthday or something like that. And she's wanting this big old party and stuff like that, and her boyfriend can't turn out to get a gift, and this vampire dude she used to date shows up, but he's basically the villain. And well, one thing that really bothered me about this one, I can't judge the animation anymore because I've already talked about the animation. This one does go back. This one is one of the ones with the 3D animation, not the 2D animation, the 2D ones I reviewed. But this one does have some weird, it's weird with this one. I don't know what much to say about it, but I do know one thing about it I really didn't like about this one. Narration. I don't remember if there were any narrations in the other ones, but with this, even though the narration in this one was pretty annoying. Like, narration in this was pretty boring. Like, I did not enjoy most of this. Yeah, there's elements from the other ones that are good that are in here, but I really can't say this is bad. It's not really enjoyable. It's not awful, and there's not really a big old threat like there has been in some of the other ones. I will say one thing. This one doesn't have to deal with any racism. But, once again, those puns, those monster puns. My goodness, I hate them. And I didn't realize, I think I'm probably putting this up before, but I will give them prompts for the dolls that they actually sell, and the dolls and the characters in the movies actually look similar. They actually look decent. They actually look like they're supposed to. Because I've seen some movies where they make dolls and the dolls look awful compared to what does in the movie. And I'm glad they actually make the dolls look like they do in the show. That's something, or movies or whatever you want to call them. Now there is a lot of, and I know I reviewed probably all these out of order, but I don't even really care that much. These are freaking Monster High movies. I don't really care that much. And there's like a side plot in here that's about the zombie like type girl trying to find a date for the party. And it falls flat. There's not really anything funny about this. There's some hypnotism involved. There's Cupid in this for some reason. I didn't know Cupid was a monster. But even though I did enjoy Cupid's character design, I did like the character design. It was really neat, and some of the outfits that the characters had that were unique to this specific movie were actually pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure almost every one of these movies had one, like a bundle with a doll. I'm pretty sure they did. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about this stuff. But this movie, honestly, had potential to have a decent plot and could have executed it well. But I'm just going to say it wasn't executed well. What they did with this could have been done a lot better and just could have made a lot more sense. But quite frankly, it didn't. What they did with this movie, it just really didn't work with what they wanted to do. And for some reason, I don't remember any of the other ones being like this, but for some reason, looks like there's like a gray filter over some of the movie. At some parts, looks like there's like a gray, dull filter over the movie. I'm like, what? And at the beginning of the movie, there's this really drawn out opening sequence that took way too long. And I'm saying movie, but this is technically only 45 minutes long, and it seems more like a TV special. But I'm just gonna call it a movie anyway, because I've done that with the other ones that were like 20 minutes long or something like that. And that's one thing I will say about this. I'm glad it was shorter, because I will say it's not as bad as Scarus, the Scarus one. Definitely not as bad as that. But I'm not gonna say this one's really good, because it wasn't. Like, this one really wasn't good in the slightest. At least in my opinion, it wasn't good. But hey, if you liked it, that's you. Me. They've made better ones of these. So in my opinion, don't waste your time. I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. I'm just not gonna go. I'm just giving it a 2.5 now, just a solid 2, because there's some potential here. It just wasn't executed well. But guys, that's all I'm saying for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please tap the like button down below, subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias linked down in the description below. And do not forget the notification button to be notified when I upload these sweet videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!